Hello everyone, I'm the grandson of Papa Joe Joseph, and today we are doing a creamy coconut shrimp and homemade tempura mix to make that creamy coconut shrimp.
Walk them through first.
So first we have all-purpose flour here, along with cornstarch and baking powder. And for this?
Yep. Tell them what we're doing.
Well, we're going to be substituting the salt in it for smoky honey barton habanero, and for the shrimp seasoning, we're gonna do Old Spice seasoning.
Right.
Instead of the how much is it?
So, the recipe calls. Show them the shrimp. No, not the recipe.
No, that's right.
The recipe says to salt and pepper your shrimp, but instead of salt and peppering, we are going to do the Old Bay for seasoning on the shrimp. And then in the tempura mix, instead of again doing salt, a lot of these seasonings have enough salt. We go with a sweet and spicy salt flavoring that we get from Costco, just to make it a little bit unique. This is our own mix, but we will provide the original recipe for both in the description.
Yes.
And remind me to do that because I forgot in the last video. So, all right, go ahead. We got 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
Yes.
Go ahead and dump that in, son.
We're doing this bowl, correct? Or the
Yes.
metal one?
We're doing the mix in that one.
All right.
How much?
2 cups of the all-purpose flour. We're doing tempura mix, right?
And we're doubling it.
Right.
So you're going to do mental math.
A cup of cornstarch. So
Which you have right here. Cup.
Oh.
This is just the mix. I'm his aide. I'm going to be getting him measuring stuff.
I'm going to try and make sure I don't make a mess.
Do you have enough?
No. We should have more in the cabinet.
All right. Hold on, guys. Okay, we found our other backup. Oh.
I just said I was trying not to make a mess.
It's okay.
I'm the one cleaning anyways. There we go. 1 cup of cornstarch. You originally called for half. There we go. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, so that's 2 teaspoons. I was about to use a half teaspoon. That's
That's teaspoons.
Oh, I thought that was a tablespoon. Old.
Humidity.
And it's old.
So, there you go. Exactly good. I've shown you before. Let's help make it level. There you go.
There's something solid in it.
Yeah.
I want to finger it, but I'm not. 1. 2. I might not give that much audio. Sorry about that.
It's okay, son.
You spelled salt twice instead of the measuring. So
Okay.
I'm just assuming teaspoon.
Oh, okay.
And we're using the habanero, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me make sure it's open.
It should be. I've used it a few times.
Let me struggle with the lid real quick. Pop. And it says half of... Okay. So 1. There we go.
Now we got a little color.
And I'm going to go ahead and mix it because we're going to add our water afterwards.
Yep. Good job.
It's all white.
Yeah.
This isn't liquid, but I'm mixing it like it is.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Move your fork or you're going to stir it around.
I guess I'm forking around too much.
All right. How much water?
It originally calls for 1 cup cold water.
I would use, yep.
I'm just gonna use...
Nope.
What?
Oh, okay, that's fine. Use tap.
Yeah. Because I need to rinse this out anyways.
Correct. We were going to use the bottle of water.
But that's to thin or thicken the sauce later on.
Right.
Well, that means I'm gonna have to...
It's fine. Go ahead.
No. You said wanna...
Dump it. You can guesstimate half.
Alright.
So what I'm telling him to do is only do 1 cup of water first and mix it to avoid clumps. And then he's going to add the other half. Because we don't want... Yeah, go ahead and add that other half.
Okay, go ahead and mix all of it.
Yes, sir.
You can still narrate, I'm just mixing.
Oh, you got to concentrate?
No, I'm just...
It's
been messed with.
What? Come on.
Right, distraction. Oops.
He's still a teenager. Got to keep him in line. This is one of the things of cooking with kids. Now, one of the things we're going to do is we're actually using our homemade lard.
Which we made a previous video on, I think.
Yes, I just haven't posted it.
Oh, good job, Dad.
You know, it's not like I have other things to do.
Oh, yeah.
So, but we made this from pork fat, and we rendered it down into lard. So we're going to be using that, and we made quite a bit.
Sorry, I was struggling with the whisk.
All right, now after an eternity of mixing, pick your fork up and let it run through the fork. No, scoop. You see how it runs through? You want a very light consistency. So you do not want it like pancake mix. You want it very light. All right, so now that that's done, I'm going ahead and get our oil preheated. And I'm going to go with about a 6.5. All right, now we need to salt and pepper our shrimp. All right, so go ahead and pick them up, put them in the bowl.
I forgot this isn't one whole thing.
No, you just need to pick them up, son. All right, so we decided to do a half a batch to start off with.
And see if it's too much.
And see how it goes. So he's going to do... Is that a teaspoon or a tablespoon, son?
Teaspoon.
Okay.
It's just not.
Yeah, go ahead, dump it in. Go ahead and, yep.
And since I'm not afraid of the shrimp like the other person.
Stop.
What?
Just focus on what you're doing, son.
I am. Smells good.
So we like using Old Bay on a lot of our seafood just because that's what it's designed for. We're going for a light coating. That's why.
Second teaspoon or no?
Yeah, go ahead and do another teaspoon. So you just want a light coating on them. Yep. Nope, they're too wet. You can't toss them.
Yeah. I tried drying them. Never mind.
We're in the middle of Georgia, so these are not seafood fresh. These were frozen from the big box store. So they're wet because we had to thaw them. That's good. All right. Now, go ahead and let's start moving stuff aside. Let's get your sauce over here together with your mix, or sorry, your shrimp and mix over here. No, we're not one of those fancy
people
cooks that you see on YouTube where they got all this nice lighting and a show kitchen.
Ring lights.
Ring lights and yeah, all that. We're not heavily editing this. This is family cooking with the kids. So, we're going to need a scoop to get them out, son. Where's that slotted spoon that we use for frying? No, the big metal one.
Big metal?
Yeah, in the bottom drawer or wherever.
Oh, that one.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's not... You mean this one? Sorry.
I can't see through your butt, boy.
I'm struggling.
Go ahead.
Okay, so since the oil is taking the lard is taking a bit too long. Since the lard is taking a while to heat up, we're gonna go ahead and start on the sauce for the coconut shrimp.
And we don't need to double it.
Yeah. Why is that there?
It's okay, son.
No doubling, you said?
Nope.
Okay. Cream of coconut. That's the same as coconut cream, right?
Yes, it's just different labeling.
Okay.
As long as you're not using coconut milk.
Which we have.
Right.
I got flour all over me. Oops. Here goes the recipe. No, it's fine. Did you already? Oh. Thanks.
So I paused the video while he was getting his thoughts and his stuff together.
And I commented because I didn't know he paused it. And I said, I'm not as good as my sister, I know that. But
Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses in the kitchen, son. That's why it's fun to cook with others.
Right. So I'm going to go and start with half a cup of cream of coconut. Is it supposed to look like that?
Yes. You gotta stir it.
I guess. Okay, let me use the.
There should be a solid layer on the top and then a liquid layer underneath.
It feels completely solid.
Is it solid all the way through?
Halfway through.
Exactly. Go ahead and stir it. So what you have there is you have the coconut solids, and then you have coconut water at the bottom. So you have to reconstitute it or rehomogenize it.
Oh, joy.
You're making a mess.
I don't care.
So, the joys of cooking, he had to transfer it out of the can into a measuring cup so he could stir it easier.
Yep.
I'm watching you, boy.
Okay. Do I need to get all these clumps out, or will it dissolve?
So, after a few minutes of whisking, he's going to have a strong forearm after this.
Ah, thanks.
All right, half a cup, son. Our oil's starting to get close. No.
It's at 1 cup.
Yep.
I was just looking to see how much there was. Alright.
Go ahead.
There we go. I'm not gonna try scraping or anything.
You're fine, son.
And what is it? 1/4 of a cup sweetened condensed milk.
Which you have in a resealable container, right?
Yep. Where's the one? Oh, there it is. Am I really struggling with the
Pouch 1, Hayden 0.
Thanks.
You had to smell it. You've been hanging around Chrissy too much, smelling everything.
Have to squeeze because of thickness. I think that's good enough.
So, yep, go ahead.
I might have to scrape it.
Yep, that's okay. Use your whisk.
My whisk?
Yep.
This?
Okay, it don't have to be perfect.
I know. I got more of it out than I would have with nothing.
Yep. So, how much?
How
Don't
much
you need
liquid?
vanilla?
Vanilla? Half a teaspoon. Wait, I got that.
Yep.
Just let me do that.
Here. I will be a good sous chef and I'll help stir while you do that.
Oh, thanks. It's not like I have forearms or anything.
Yeah. Ooh, easy there, Kimosabi.
I have to put a little more because I missed. There we go.
Cooking with a lefty is interesting.
Yes, thanks. So in fact, everyone else is right-handed.
Yep. Alright, is that everything on the sauce?
No.
Don't you need...
1.5 tablespoons sugar.
Okay, I got your sugar out over there already.
Yeah, but tablespoon, not teaspoon. I thought you weren't fiddling.
I couldn't grab the little thing. So just eyeball it.
Oh,
So
there's the sugar.
eyeball the measurement. And please do not make a mess across this countertop. Wait, never mind. Go ahead. You're cleaning anyway.
Yeah.
Now, the sugar can be added to taste because in reality, you've got sweetened condensed milk in there plus sugar plus vanilla. That's good. So it's to taste. This is our first time doing this recipe, so
we're following the recipe this time instead of editing it like the Velveeta cheese. Which tasted good.
Yeah.
Have you published that video yet?
I have, and we're going to do some follow-up videos on it. Papa Joe and I was talking about that, about doing a queso dip with one of them. And then
melting it, remelting.
Yep, melting it and making it into a dip. And the other one is the shrimp, the California cheese mix. You know, the vegetables?
Oh.
The one that y'all like to eat?
Yeah.
One of the few vegetable recipes y'all like eating?
Oh, gee, thanks. That's all the ingredients. It just says season and
simmer.
Double fry.
Yep. All right, son.
Oh, it's bubbling now. We need it to bubble because we need to
thicken.
All right. Why are you decreasing?
Because you got to now multitask. Move your batter up here. Put your batter over here, and you. Oh, that's thickening quick, isn't it?
Ow!
You don't need those fingers.
It wasn't my finger. It was the side of my hand. Do we want it to lighten up a bit or no?
No, you want it to thicken like gravy. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Go ahead and pull that off, son.
Pull it off? Where should I put it?
Just put it on the hot pad or something.
Yep,
right there.
That looks like sourdough for a second.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the first dip. And we're just going to test it. I will. Shake it off a little bit. And drop it. Don't drop it like I did. I'm looking through a camera. Alright, son. Go ahead.
Alright.
Keep at it.
I'm going to hold it by the tail. Instead by the head. I don't want to strangle it now.
You don't want to re-kill it?
Yeah.
The poor shrimp.
Oh no, all those animal activists.
And we're watching it to float. And the guy we watched the recipe on said to, just like meat, take them out, let them cool, and double fry them.
Frying fingers time. I think I just dipped some of my finger
I think you did too, so be careful.
I didn't feel anything. Is that... Oh, we got some floaters. I need to be more careful.
Alright, hit the flush button. Yes, dealing with a teenage boy, you gotta have the potty jokes. They all smile and grin.
Alright, I wrung that one too long. Getting those floaters away.
I'm just trying to keep them from
popping.
No.
Alright, joining.
You gotta move quicker than this, son.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hey, look, let's watch this.
I'm trying not... You told me to do it finger by finger.
Drop them in oil, finger by finger. Mix those up and fish them out one by one. There you go. Now, throw them in the oil. One by one so they don't stick together. There we go. Now we're cooking with some grease.
Literally.
And yes, I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm trying to...
Rush.
No.
Oh.
I don't want him to just dump it in and we now have a big clump of shrimp all in one bound.
Right. Like what's trying to happen here?
Yeah, don't chop.
I'm not.
Just working
I'm
loose.
gently doing it, not like...
Mm-hmm.
Try to make sure I don't add too much now. I'm just ignoring the oil. Kelsey was doing this, she was flinched.
Everyone, son, you're also 5 years older than her.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, you know, they're
We're siblings. I can tease her.
Alright, we're at the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to pause it. And
Wait, it's already been 20 minutes?
Yeah. Alright, do we got any that are looking golden yet, son?
I don't know, let me...
Nope, none yet. They're getting close, though.
I'm just going to keep on it. I should wait, shouldn't I? I'll add one more.
Well, what's happening, son, is because you've taken so long to put them in. Don't roll your eyes, I'm explaining. What's happening is you have different cook times for different shrimps because you've been doing it for several minutes now. So the ones you first put in are starting to turn golden while the ones you're continuously adding. And this is a split, different thought, schools of thought. Some will do it in a batch at a time. Others will just continuously do it and scoop out as they get cooked. And we're looking for a golden color. Yep, those got to go longer. But you have to be very careful about not overcooking shrimp. Okay?
Because then they get chewy.
Correct.
And no, not like Chewbacca.
Don't slosh that too much. So what happens if you slosh some out on the burner and it catches on fire? How do you put out a grease fire?
I'm thinking either flour or put a lid on it.
Correct. Why is that?
Because if you add water to it, it's just going to...
What happens when you cook a frozen turkey in hot oil?
It'll pop or explode.
Correct.
And I just flung batter everywhere.
And that is something important you need to know for fire safety. Many houses have burnt down because people try putting out a grease fire with water. So, there you go. That one's done. Pull her out. Let's see it. Put it on.
I thought we were going to do... Actually, no, we aren't going to.
We're going to double batter it.
Alright, I forgot.
So, that's not as much batter as I was hoping. I can still see the shrimp. But we don't want a ton of breading because your daddy don't need all of the... Would you stop playing in the batter? You're going to fry your fingers, boy.
I mean, I actually did it once. I don't feel anything.
Don't scrape that on my nonstick.
I'm not.
And I'll tell you guys, as a parent, it is so hard for me not to just push my way in here and say, here, let me do it.
You're being too slow. You're doing it one at a time.
Because if I want him to grow up and be able to cook, I have to be able to watch him and teach him.
Does this look good?
That's fine, son. Pull it out. We're looking for golden color. But I have to be able to teach him and not do it for him. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach him to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Same thing for a teenage boy. I can feed him all I want, but until I teach him to cook, if I don't teach him to cook, he's going to be like my peers and his peers and live off boxed lunches, prepared food, and drive-through. Sort of like someone else we know, right?
Name we do not speak of on this channel.
Alright, I'm going to pause y'all. You don't need to sit here and watch all this. You get the gist. Alright, so batch 1 is done. We've already sampled it. And what did you think of it, son?
Good.
With no sauce, it was good. And we tried the... Steal. There's a reason the chef is never hungry after he's cooking. Right, son? Mm-hmm. What was that? I didn't understand you. I didn't hear the rocks rattle. Alright. We're probably going to be able to do this in 3 batches of shrimp.
Yep.
Keep in mind, we still have a whole tray over there that we'll do later after we do this. So one of the modifications we're going to do to this recipe that you see in Asian restaurants is they add pineapple to it. So you're not only getting shrimp, kind of a filler. The recipe we looked at online did not mention pineapple, but I have a feeling we're going to need to make more sauce because after that's cooled, that is not much sauce.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna let that cook a little bit more because it's not fully done yet. And we decided to add... Oh, are you gonna show them?
No. So, also another thing is we didn't go with a heavy batter because my health does not need all those carbs on the batter. So we went very light with it. Go ahead, son.
And we've added more cream of coconut to this, and along with pineapple. We removed the sugar this time because the pineapple was syrup in it,
So it's going to be sweet already.
so it's even sweeter now.
So now he's just going to bring that up to a simmer to thicken up while I start taking out his shrimp.
Mm-hmm. These three. Alright, it's on bubble now.
Yeah, we just need to thicken it up. I wasn't planning on cooking. I was going to let him do it, but I don't want overcooked shrimp because then it gets chewy. Right, son?
Yes.
And he also said you could double cook the shrimp, but again, we're going to be cooking it in the saucepan.
Give it a little bit of a grill.
A saute.
Saute, grill. Yeah.
Whatever, Dad.
This looks good, right?
Yep, take it off the heat. If it's bubbling like that, it's probably gotten too hot.
And now to ignore this.
Yep, it's got to cool down. All right, fish around in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so tell them what we've done so far besides clean up. Oh, you were eating again. All right, so we've cleaned up. We got the sauce. I'm going to come over here, son.
The sauce is thick now.
The nice sauce is nice and thick. So we moved it into the wok. Don't touch that metal bowl. It's hot. Hot oil went in a metal bowl. Go figure it's hot. Now,
So,
go ahead.
we finished half the thing.
Yeah.
Keep on touching that metal bowl in accident.
Now all you got to do is just get it nice and coated. Careful, don't knock that breading off. You want a spatula? How do you want to do it?
I don't know.
Try just. All you want to do is just turn it, son.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here I go. Don't do it, Joseph. Let him do it. But this is a very quick stage because it can mess up at this point.
Right. I need to stop acting like it's something else.
It's not scrambled eggs, son.
That's what I was.
Yeah,
like,
you want to flip it. We'll flip it over. There you go. All right, and at this point, people, it's pretty much done.
Also, the burner's off.
Yep. All you're doing is you're going for a good coating because the shrimp's cooked. The syrup will thicken sauce, not syrup.
Sauce, syrup, whatever.
Yep.
It's still a liquid. Oh wait, the same applies to water then.
All right. Once you're happy with it, son, let's put it on the plate. There you go. You can try to do the toss.
No, I'm not. It's gonna stick to the microwave.
Hey, at least you know your limitations, Hercules.
We should have made a video about the chicks.
It's okay, son. You can do it with a video.
Oh well.
That's good, son. Throw it on a plate. Slide it over here. No. Slide it on.
Throw.
No, we got a clean plate right here. I get a fork, son.
A fork and try it?
Yep.
Yay, another taste test.
Oh, I'm twisting your arm for it, aren't I? A 15-year-old boy twisted to eat.
Hot.
Duh. Just came out of a skillet.
Tastes like caramel.
Yeah? What do you think? Do you taste the coconut? Yeah. It's so bad. Oh. Hot?
Well, duh.
I think it tastes good.
Yeah.
It's not good for both the cameraman narrating and the host to have their mouth full.
Yeah. They just hear us eating and they just hear us chewing.
But it is delicious, y'all.
Yeah.
It's better than even the watery coconut shrimp at the... All right, y'all. We'll put the recipe below.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Yep.
I forgot the other one.
Hit the bell notification.
Oh yeah, notifications. I forgot about that part.
Guys, I want you to know that we're rookies at doing these cooking videos.
We're not like all those elegant people.
But we're having fun. And these are lifelong skills that these kids will have. Do not put it in my face again.
I was about to after you finished talking.
No. So. Alright, so this is what we're going to have for dinner. That was very fun and easy. And here's a 30-minute video, so sign off, son.
Thanks. You just... Oh yeah, watch me. Anyways, goodbye everyone. Have a nice evening, day, wherever y'all are at. If it's the middle of the night, have a good night.
And don't be afraid to try cooking, especially with kids. You have
Yes.
to have patience. It's not always easy, but you're teaching them lifelong skills. Cooking with kids, right? All right.
When
Bye,
you
y'all.
when you update the playlist, yeah.